Hello everyone, welcome. I want to start with a story. The story is about a kid that went with his father to the circus. And in that circus, he saw an elephant. And he saw like this huge elephant, that this elephant was with a chain on his leg, and a very tiny chain, very, very thin chain, that was putting him and locking him into the ground. And the kid didn't know how could it be that such a huge elephant is tied with a tiny chain to the ground. So he asked his father, how could it be? So the father says, "No what, let's watch the show first, and later on we're going to go to the coach and ask him what's the story." And that's what they do. They went to the whole show, they enjoyed, and then after the show, they went behind the scene and went to the coach of the elephant and asked him, how could it be that such a huge elephant is being chained into such a tiny chain into the ground? How could it be that he's not really pulling this chain and escaping? You know, it's a huge chain. He probably can take the whole tent of the circus altogether. So how could it be? So they went into the coach, and the coach answered them this way. You know, from a very small age, when the elephant was a baby elephant, we used exactly the same chain in order to lock him into the ground. And since then, he got used to that. And because he got used to that, he always knew that this chain is going to limit him and not allow him to escape. My friends, this is the stories of our life. We got so many things that we got used to when we were small, when we were regulated to different things, to different culture, to different education coming from our parents, coming from our society, that limited us and blocked us really to break through to the next level of our life. So today we're going to explore how we can release ourselves from the chain of mindset that got us to where we are now. But I'm sure that all of us today would like to go to some kind of a place where I have better relationships, when I have more success, when I have a little bit more purpose in my life, where I understand more of the secrets of life. My name is David Zakin. I just arrived a week ago from Brazil. I used to teach there with my wife for the past 3 years. Originally, I'm coming from Israel. I started my journey in Kabbalah learning from my teachers that are the directors of the center, the Rav and Karen Berg, 17 years ago. A lot of amazing knowledge and experience that I learned from my teacher to share with you. So I'm very excited to be here with you tonight. So what is Kabbalah? So Kabbalah called the game of life. We are here, playing the game of life, and we know that there is one purpose when you play in a game. What is the purpose of playing a game? Can you help me? To win? Okay. To enjoy. Okay, so there are two parts to games that we really like, and that's what we like about games. One is to enjoy, not necessarily always to win, but of course we're going to be much more happier if we're going to be winning life. There are many misperceptions about what Kabbalah is. Many people think it's a cult, it's a religion, but in reality, Kabbalah, it's all about wisdom. It's the original wisdom that is the most ancient wisdom that was given with creation to humanity as a manual script, as a manual how to win the game of life. Telling us that within this wisdom, we have really the ability to decode situation, to understand that there is a system. A system. Right now, when you look at life, and you look at things that you don't understand, you look at things that doesn't make sense in your life, you look at situation when you are super challenged and you have a lot of pain, you have a lot of disappointment. Do you really think there is an order when you feel this way? Do you really think there is a system? Or at times you feel it's very random? I try to do good, I try to be an excellent person, I try to do positive things, but I receive refusal, I receive disappointment, I receive failure. The purpose of Kabbalah is really to tell us that the cosmos wants us to enjoy life and want us to win the game of life. But in order for us to do that, we must understand that there are pre-given universal laws. And within those universal laws, the moment I follow them, I experience goodness. The moment I go against those laws, I'm actually experience pain, I experience suffering. But those laws are not to just certain groups. They don't work just in Africa, or they work for a certain group. It's not related to what type of belief system someone has. Those pre-given universal laws are applied to all the people in the universe. No matter what language they speak, no matter what they believe in, they applied and to every person. And you apply this system, you go by this system in your life, most likely that your life is going to start climbing and improving. Where it's going to start climbing and improving? In where you actually have the desire for it to improve. So Kabbalah speaks that everything relies on someone's desire. Desire is another name to something that is within us. You probably heard this word, it's called a soul. A soul, every human being has a soul, but not everyone really understands what does it really mean, soul. How can you explain it? What is a soul? I mean, it's not something that you can see. The body, we can definitely see. Yeah, it's obvious. Everyone has a body. We are putting so much attention to that body. Yeah? We try to wear nice clothes. We wash it. We give it comfort. We like nice mattresses when we go to sleep. We like a nice massage. We're giving a lot of attention to the body, isn't it? And we try to prevent this body to experience too much pain. But it doesn't work usually. As much as we try to avoid pain for this body, we experience pain all the time. Do you experience pain? Yes or no? But Kabbalah is here to make us more familiar with this unknown, intangible thing called the soul. But the soul, the Kabbalists explain to us, another name for the soul is desire. Okay? Desire. And we have many different desires. Many different desires. But it says that if someone doesn't really have desire, he cannot really receive anything. Because this world was designed in a way you can only receive if you have a passion, a desire to receive. This is what is part of the free will. It means that nothing can be given to you unless you really want it. And I tell you a fact, whatever you have in your life right now is actually something that deep within you, you desired, for good and for worse. The good things that you have in your life, you desire them. But also the negative things that in your life, you attracted. Maybe because you didn't really know by desiring something will bring this kind of circumstances to my life, but you did attract them. Because only the desire is something that attracts things to our life. So we have the three types of desires. We have three types of desires. We have the desire of the body. So we are familiar with desire of the body very well, yeah? Because that's the most demanding, the most loud desire that we have. I want to drink, I want to eat, I want to sleep, I want to enjoy, I want to get high. Yeah? Everyone wants to get high. Everyone wants to be energized. Yeah? And that's what we try to do in different ways. Sometimes the way we do it have negative circumstances to them. But there is nothing wrong by wanting love or wanting to enjoy or wanting pleasure. This is part of the desire of the body. There is another desire, which is called the desire of the ego. Okay? In Kabbalah, we're going to learn a lot about what is the essence of that thing called ego, especially the negative one. The ego is the one that makes me feel that I'm the center of the universe and I'm the most important, and therefore I need to be in control about every situation, and I want to have the power. And I want everyone really to go according to my rules. This is the desire of the ego. Do we have those desires? Yes. Also, it's a very loud desire. And the third desire is the desire of the soul. Now, if I ask you what is really the desire of the soul, probably it's going to be a little bit difficult to answer. Yeah? Anyone knows what is the desire of the soul besides the mentors? To develop. Okay. What is the desire of the soul? To connect. To connect to what? To God. Okay. Okay, good. We didn't define God yet, but okay. To love. Okay, good. To learn. What else? What is the desire of the soul? To share, to help. To live. To cleanse the soul. Okay, I like it. I like it, yeah. Okay. So, good things. Say again. Dialing to God. iPhone to God. Hello? God, what's going on? Yes. Help. SOS. SOS, God, where are you? I'm in trouble. Yes. Very good. Say again. No, it's good. Perfect. No wrong answers. In Kabbalah, there are no wrong answers. To be happy. The soul wants to be happy. If what makes you happy is when the other person is sad, it means that it's the ego.
Ego is more negative.
Exactly. We're talking about the negative ego here as the selfish magnet. It's like, I am, only me. Yeah? We will learn a lot about the ego in the next classes. You will understand it. We're going to do a small workshop. And in that workshop, you're going to find someone that you don't know in the crowd. Okay? And in 1 minute, you're going to share your name and what are your main desires? What drives you in life? Okay? What is the motivation force in your life? Okay, let's take a minute. Let's stand, everyone. Let's stand. Please, in continuation to what you said about your soul before, what really drives us in life? Please share. To grow. Okay. What else? To be better.
To learn our personal purpose in life.
To get into purpose. Yes.
And the answer also to be a little free.
Freedom. Self-realization, to know who we are. Yes, self-realization, okay. More. To be happy, good. What else? To be confident, good. Okay, connect to health, absolutely. To love and be loved. I like that. I like that very much. To change, to heal ourselves and others. Why not? We have that capacity, by the way. Can I say to expand our universe, to learn more things? To know more about life. Like, for example, by coming here today, you're going to expand your mind. You're going to hear things that you never knew before. Yeah? To be open-minded, it's very important. You know, because if someone decided to live in one village somewhere in Siberia, okay, it's cold a little bit, okay, and he decided to stay there all his life. But there is another one from the same village that decided to go and travel the world and learn different things, study in different university, see another culture. Who do you think going to be wiser? Yeah? So it's very important to get out, as we said, from the chain of the elephant and to explore life. There are many things to explore. I, thanks God, already been to 50 different countries, 50 countries in the world. Traveling, teaching, exploring, because I was curious. That was my calling. We can do it through watching different things, we can read different books, but the idea is really to expand the mind, to explore different things. Anything else that we are motivated by, we desire of? Our ability really to influence. This is one of the biggest desire of our soul. We're going to learn about it. Very important. It says that chaos happens when we are not listening to the channel, to the transmissions that come from our soul. Because our soul speaks to us. We're not clear about the language of the soul yet, you know. It's not so clear sometimes. It's not so obvious, you know. Sometimes I get an idea, I get an intuition to do something in a small voice, but then the body shouts, no, don't do it, it's too hard. Don't go for it, you know. Maybe tomorrow, you know, maybe next week. You know, you're not capable. You're not deserved. That's what the body tells us. You know, the ego tells us sometimes, you know. Say, no, think about you. Why you should think about other people? So the soul tried to communicate to us and to tell us about good things that are going to make us happy. But we don't read it well. So here in this course in Kabbalah, we're going to learn how to read what the soul really talks to us about. And the moment we don't really connect to our soul, that's where chaos takes place. Chaos is a result of me not really listening to the desire of my soul. You know, because the body has many desires. Society creates with us many belief systems. You know, we think at times that we don't belong to religion. But every time we believe this is right and wrong, we create some kind of a religion in our life. In my belief system, only this can work, you know? But someone else can come and tell you, you know what? I can do exactly the opposite and you will see its work also. How come? Because he didn't put this limitation on himself. So we try to remove the limitations of societies, the limitation maybe that our parents gave to us, the limitations of our teachers at schools, the limitations of culture. We want to be above that and behind that. The idea is that the desire is like a magnet. The moment you want to do something which is very negative, there is some kind of help from the cosmos, from the universe, to help you to do this negative thing. It's interesting. It's like attract like. I, in a negative mindset, I will attract negativity to my life. I'm in a positive mindset, I will start attracting things which are positive in my life. The reason why all of you came here today, it's because somewhere in your life, you decided about a change. You decided that you want more positivity in your life. It means that the cosmos, some can call it God, it doesn't matter what you call it. It's an energy force that exists in the world, that is overruling everything. And probably if I don't believe in God, it's because I don't understand what God is. Because we all believe in something that relates to the energy that comes from the Creator. The Creator means that there is some kind of creation. Like if there is a painter and there is a painting, the painting exists because someone painted it. Yeah? So go for the universe. If there is a universe, if there is a planet Earth, if there is a human body, the human body is one of the most sophisticated things that ever been created. Even the most genius computer that we created ourselves is not sophisticated as the human body. You cannot say that it might be a coincidence that this body came about. This body was created with intention, with a painter. We don't know who is this painter yet. This painter is not belong to the church, is not belong to the synagogue, is not belong to the mosque. It's something which is overlooking everything. When you look about a sperm that meets an egg and suddenly there is a human being that comes about, it cannot be random. There must be a thought behind it. And that thought, that's what we call the Creator. Without this force giving energy to everything, nothing truly going to exist by itself. Because what is really running us? What makes us really work, function, walk? What is it? What is the energy that runs inside the body? What is the difference between someone that is alive and someone that just died? Huh? Yeah, but what missing? What is the thing that caused the heart to pump? What gun? It's the same organs. The body everything seems the same. What's the difference then? There's no soul. Okay, but we said we don't know what is this soul. What is this soul? It's an energy. It's an energy force. It's an electricity. It's an electricity that the moment this electricity is gone from this body is not going to do nothing. Kabbalah saying that this energy, this electricity that running this body, it's also part of the divine force. This is part of the essence of the Creator that exists within each and every one of us. And it's amazing, because if we have part of that force inside of us, and we learn how to use it, maybe we can also do incredible things. And it's not that humanity didn't do incredible things. Humanity did incredible things. Incredible. And still doing incredible things. How we did what we did, it's some people that were able to connect to that soul inside of them and to bring something new. But this force exists within each and every one of us. If someone invaded the airplane, or someone was able to land on Mars or on the moon, if someone was able to create like a machinery that has intelligence, we developed so many incredible things. The usual people in life, we are living life. We didn't do something incredible yet. But why? Because we didn't really find the true purpose why we are here. That's the reason. So here in this course, we will make tremendous effort that you're going to find what is your unique gift. What is this part of the painter that exists inside of you? So imagine yourself we're like batteries. There are things that are charging us, You know, what does it mean targets? I feel that I'm energized, yeah? And there are things that are draining us, you know? You know that they made a research in the US. And in that research, they found that 80% from the people from the age of 25 to 65, 80% of those people ate what they do. Maybe 8 hours a day, maybe more. Some people work more than 8 hours, yeah? Can you imagine for a period of 40 years to eat what you do most of the day? Does it really make sense? And everyone is waiting for retirement at 65, thinking that maybe then they're going to like life. But if they didn't really be motivated to find something that they really like for 40 years, how they can find that in retirement? It means that we can go and do something, but it doesn't really charge us. It doesn't give us happiness. It doesn't give us fulfillment. It says that what the Creator projects to each and every one of us is an energy that's supposed to fulfill us. He projected, the Creator or the cosmos is constantly projecting this positive energy to us. But we need to decide that we want that energy. It cannot come automatically. Part of the reason why we came to this world is really to explore how we can receive this energy from the Creator so we can charge our batteries, you know? Did you try to enjoy an iPhone with 0% in battery? Impossible. It looks like a stone. You can throw it away. It's worth nothing. It can have everything inside of it. Instagram, Facebook, shopping, everything, yeah? But if it doesn't have energy, it can do nothing. So the Kabbalists explain to us that there are two channels, two main channels in life. There is the channel of the ego, which also related to the body. They go together. We're going to learn about it. And there is the channel of the soul. Now imagine yourself, you have a TV, yeah? Everyone has a TV at home. You don't have a TV? Better. But, you know, we have our iPhone. And within our iPhone, we know that there is some kind of a game. Russia against, who they play? Serbia, you know, in the finals. And we want to watch this game. But for some reason, in the channel that we are there, we cannot watch. We don't see this game. Does it really mean that the game doesn't take place? It's taking place, it's live. So why we cannot see it? In order for us to see what we want, to experience what we want, we need to switch from the channel of the ego to the channel of the soul. This is what we're supposed to do all the time. If we don't really get what we want in life, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. It only means that we are not tuned to the right channel. In the TV, there are so many different channels. I can have everything. I can watch everything. Everything in life is already within that fulfillment. The Kabbalists explain to us that the energy that's been projected from the cosmos has a name to it. This name called the light. They choose to call it the light, the Kabbalists, because it's very similar to the physical light. You know what the light does? What the light does? The light shines, the light reflects, the light gives us warmth, the light helps us to see. Yeah? The light always shares. There is darkness in the room, you just turn on the light, suddenly the darkness disappears. So he says that what our soul came to this world is to play the game in finding that light. And that light exists everywhere. In your relationships, in your work, with your family, it's there. It's there. You just need to find what is this light. How the light of fulfillment, of happiness wants to come through me, through the life that I'm living right now in my life. More than that, it says that one of the conditions is that I can receive light only through challenges. What are you talking about, challenges? We most of our life we try to do what? We try to avoid challenges, no? No, I don't want pain. No, I don't want a place where, it's going to be too difficult. Yeah? This is what motivates us. No, I want to be safe. I want to be in a place when, I receive everything in an easy way. Yeah? And if my day didn't go right, I'm very upset. I'm going to be very angry all day. I'm going to be very reactive. I didn't get what I want, I'm going to be upset. No. The Kabbalah says that the soul asked our soul, I'm telling you a secret about the soul. The soul asked to be challenged constantly all the time. Because this is the only way it will receive and find that light of fulfillment. Fulfillment can only be found to what? To overcoming a challenge. But first, what I want us to do, to share about one challenge in your life right now that you have big question mark about. You don't know how to deal with it. You are a little bit in the dark about this. You don't have light there to shine, to tell you what to do, to go right or to go left. And it's painful, because what is pain to us? When we wake up in the morning and we have no direction, we don't know what is the solution. We don't know how really to change our lives. So everyone probably has a certain challenge that he experienced. It doesn't have to be huge, but there is a place in my life that says, you know what, I don't know really how to deal with this. I don't have the solution for it. Probably when we all super challenged, when we are super challenged and the cosmos puts us in circumstances that we're experiencing deep chaos. It could be a loss of job, it could be a loss of health, something happened in the relationship, something happened to a relative. It could be that I experienced like a major disappointment from a partner in a business deal that took all the credit for himself, that took all the money for himself. It could be that within my relationship, I experienced a betrayal, and then there is major pain that affects my life. And it's causing me really to be triggered with very negative feelings. Not worthy, insecurity, disappointment, depressions. There are so many things that we're experiencing throughout the day from different things. The Kabbalists call it reactive system. As there is universal system, within that universal system, inside of us, the way the channel of the ego works is in what we call reactive system. The moment some type of pain triggers us, even the smallest, you're going in the metro and someone suddenly bang into you. And you guys are, oh, what are you doing? You're getting very angry. Why? Why it's happening? Someone beep you in the streets and make you also suddenly triggered and upset. There are many things that triggering this reactive nature. No matter what happens. It could be that we are a CEO of a company, but throughout the day, this reactive system is being activated, causing us disappointment, causing lack of motivation, causing us to be angry, causing us to be shut down. There are many things that we experience. And this is part of the challenge. This is a challenge. And there are the major things that we experience. And in the major things, what we do, usually like our friend here, we're saying, let's dial to God. God, what's going on? Now I remember that you exist. Of course, when things were going right in my life, it was me. But when things are going wrong, I'm talking to you. Yeah? So what I'm saying to God usually, please take away this pain. That's what we're asking God usually, no? Please, I don't want it, please. It's too painful. Yeah? Take it away. But what do you think God will do? will it take it away? Huh? No. Part of the contract of the soul that came to this world, and we're going to learn more of the details why, was that only through the challenge I can reveal and find the Creator. Only through the challenge I will find fulfillment, happiness, and energy. So the Creator cannot take it away. It's the wrong thing to ask the Creator. We will learn how to ask the Creator things. Creator, show me, what do I need to do in order to change what I'm experiencing? Yes, this is a good question. But to take it away, it's kind of a bad request to have. So what we're supposed to do? I'm experiencing a tremendous challenge in my life. And my reactive system is being activated. Fear, jealousy, envy, insecurity, sadness. It's automatic. We call it a robotic mechanism that exists in each and every one of us. So what am I supposed to do? It says one of the secret is, how can I turn from being the effect of what happened to me to be the cause of life? And how long it's going to take me to do? How can I turn from being reactive to being proactive? For being the victim to be in control over the situation. Because if I'm reactive and I'm becoming upset and I'm losing all my good mood that I was awakened with in the morning, it means that I'm not in control over my life. You know what gets us the most upset in life? That we are not in control over our behavior. You know, negativity being aroused in my life, negative thoughts. I don't like it about myself. I don't like it. Sometimes I've been addicted to negative thoughts, but I don't really like it. I want to control situation. I want to be on top of things, and we are capable to. We can learn to. So the question is how to turn from being reactive negatively to being proactive in a positive way. You would be amazed, and this is a huge secret, a simple secret, that I don't want you to believe me. I just want you to take this secret and, try to exercise it this week before you come to the next class. Okay? You ready? So it says the first thing that we need to do, the moment I've been awakened, this challenge and all these feelings, storms of feeling is awakened for me, I'm saying stop. Pause. I'm saying to myself, there is nobody else there. Inside of me, a thought going around, an aggravation coming, being upset. I'm saying, no, wait a second. I stop and I say to myself, what an amazing opportunity the cosmos is giving to me. You might don't believe it, It doesn't look like it's an amazing opportunity. It's very painful. It's the worst thing that happened in my life. Yeah? My boyfriend just dumped me. But instead of me connecting to the ego, connecting to the selfishness, connecting with what about me, saying, wow, what a pleasure. What an amazing opportunity I was given. Guys, it's a tool. You won't believe it so fast. But it doesn't matter. Because if you're making the attempt and you even faking it and say, wow, what an opportunity, already you're making a connection with the divine force. Why? Because you're giving an opportunity for the divine force to show you the goodness that he wants to give to you. Because what we said in the beginning, that the Creator is only goodness. It's only positive energy. Why we don't receive this positive energy? Because we are on the channel of the ego. Yeah? What will cause me to disconnect from the channel of the ego? To say, when the worst thing happened to my body, to my ego, in my life, I'm saying, no. The Creator wants to give me something better. This is the reason I'm going to change my belief system. It is simple, but you don't know how powerful it is. Pause. What a pleasure. What an opportunity. What an opportunity is been given to me, really, to explore new areas. You will see that in that moment, you took control over your robotic mechanism that tells you, I'm bad, I'm a failure, I don't deserve. Blaming everyone else for what happened. You know, that's what happened to most of us. Something bad happened to us, we try to find whose fault is it. No, it's not me, it's because of him. And you start talking bad, and you start creating separation and fight. Sometimes it's happening even within the family. So instead of going through all this turmoil, I say, wait a second. Who's in control right now? Maybe it's just an illusion. Usually it's just an illusion. Because if you look very carefully in your life, what we would find? That those worst challenges that you experience, they were the biggest gift of your life. It's amazing, even though we have these lessons, because we know everything deep inside. But for some reason, our reactive nature constantly convincing us to avoid the challenge, not to deal with the situation, to delay things in our life, not to want to be exploring new avenues in life. Okay? So, in this course, on top of everything, this amazing tool that we've been giving today, that the power of pause is the moment that I'm taking control over my robotic mechanism. Yeah? That exists within each and every one of us. No matter how successful he is, no matter how many failures he has. On top of everything, we're going to learn different tools to understand our mission in life, and it depends on you how to explore it. We're going to learn also about the reason why our soul chose our parents, why our chose the area that we live in and the people that we are surrounded with. And we're also going to learn about how to awaken an energy that's going to help us really to overcome and to create opportunities to generate much more positivity. And the bottom line is really how to charge our soul with more positivity. So I thank you all for coming here today. But I definitely recommend to go on that journey. Personally, I decided to be a teacher because of the transformation that I saw on my life coming to the same exact course that you're doing today. I decided to dedicate myself to share it with people because what I experienced was a shift, a huge shift in my life that brought me so much more positivity, so much more connections, so much more ability really to share with others. So I really recommend it.
This study is so much more than you may think. It's a practice. It's a new way to experience your life. When you open up to the wisdom and tools, you open your mind to a new perspective. You expand your understanding of our world and the unique role you play in it. Seeing the order beneath the seeming chaos, you begin to live your truth. Because this life is all here for you. Your growth, your happiness, your fulfillment. Are you ready to receive it?